keep things equal around these parts, we're going to do all the barricades I have, just like how we did all the bumblebees that I have, or at least the major bumblebees. But we're talking about Barricade, and there's only 3 of him, so this won't be like 20 minutes. And if, for some reason, you've been watching this channel for 5 years, you would know I already looked at Last Night Barricade in my 1 hour long Transformers extravaganza, but we're going to look at him again with a modern lens and first, because he's the first Barricade I ever got. And the car's so bland it makes football interesting. This is supposed to be a Mustang. It doesn't look like one, but it kind of does. From the back, it looks not like a Mustang, and it needs the big ass spoiler. That's why we need a new Studio Series figure. But so Hasbro, get to that when you get to that. I'll gladly wait. Studio Series Barricade is by far the best Barricade I have in terms of the movie designs. That car is a classic. Come on, super unique. And it definitely looks like a Mustang. This is perfect. This is literally the best Barricade I could have ever gotten. I never had any of the original movie ones, but this is the cool one out of all of them. And now for the black sheep of the 3, the Siege Barricade. This is the best of the mold. Period. Prowl, Blue Streak, and Smokescreen don't got anything on Barricade. This is literally peak perfection. This is the only good one of the mold. You can't convince me otherwise. Transformation for all 3 of them. Last Night Barricade, the transformation is pretty simple. As you noticed, I just tossed the top of the car off because usually that's the backpack, but the peg thing snapped off, so it's stuck like that. Studio Series Barricade. When I first got him, he was definitely a challenge to transform, but eventually I got it. So yeah, he's pretty cool. Fun transformation. It's nothing like the Masterpiece based on what I've seen. If I had the Masterpiece, he would absolutely be in this video. But one day I'll have him. But yeah. Mine is super loose copy, but so well. And then the Siege one, super simple transformation also. Still definitely the best of that mold. Because I had Blue Streak, but I sold them. Because Barricade's better. And seeing all 3 of them next to each other is definitely a sight to behold. Looping back to Siege Barricade, and he looks the best because Prowl looks bland, Smokescreen looks bland, Blue Streak had something going on actually, but I still sold him because Barricade just got a lot more. He's basically the black repaint of Prowl, and black repaints are just better. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Studio Series Barricade, based on the first movie, is definitely my favorite of the 3. Because, I mean, look at me. Look at most of my collection's just the movie stuff. Definitely reminds me of that first fight where Bumblebee and Barricade fight, and that's actually the only time Barricade actually does something before we see him again in Dark of the Moon. His only accessory is that saw blade thing he used like once and then he never used ever again, because the next time we saw him in Dark of the Moon he had a gun. Hasbro, you could re-release this guy with a gun, and say Dark of the Moon. Come on, do it so people can get this guy. So 5 years later, what do I think? He's still the same. The only difference is that mine's looser and it's broken. The backpack doesn't really stay connected because the peg broke. So, I don't know. What could you do? It's 5 years. It's been 5 years, okay? We need a new figure. It's been 5 years. Come on, Hasbro. Give us a new Studio Series figure but the head's like the same size as this one, so I can just do a head swap because I hate the movie head. Why did they give him lips? It would have been nice to see Barricade more in Dark of the Moon, because then we could have seen a scene like this, because they definitely match. They go together, especially in vehicle mode. It sucks, but oh well, that's what we got the toys for.